Hello everyone, welcome to my channel The Stars Mystery. One destination for motivational quotes, some beautiful stories, and amazing shairis. So, like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Today's topic is taken for granted. You must be wondering why I am starting this topic or why I am talking about this topic. But have you ever wondered we usually take things for granted and we never acknowledge them until and unless we don't have that thing or that person in our life? Sometimes it's too late for us to recognize that we have taken some things for granted. We don't value them when we have it. So similarly, I want to share a experience on it. I have taken few things for granted in my life, and when I realized it was too late for me to do something about it or to value it, because the phrase better late than never was not applicable here, because I have lost it completely by the time I have realized its value. So I just want to tell you guys that never take things or persons in your life for granted, because nothing is permanent. So learn to value small things, small moments, people in your life, what you have, and stop running behind what you don't have. It's good to appreciate things which you have. Sometimes if you express your gratitude, if you express your love for them, that's really nice, whether it's something, people, pets, or anything. But just don't take things for granted. If you take things for granted, it won't last with you for long. If you search for the definition of taken for granted, it is to fail to appreciate or properly appreciate, especially as a result of over familiarity. So learn to appreciate things, moments. Even the strongest of the feelings won't last long if you take it for granted or ignore it. At some or the other time it will extend, and that feeling will be replaced with none. Not even hate, not even disappointment, nothing. It will be none. And that time you will realize what you have done or what mess you have ever created. Even the most caring people you have in your life or most caring person in your life will get tired of being taken for granted or being ignored. Nowadays we are so busy in our lives, in our careers, in our goals, in our dreams, in our aspirations. Just we forget to take time for ourselves. We even take ourselves for granted. Take some time for yourself, your loved ones, and value them. Appreciate it. Appreciate what you have before it turns into what you had. There is a difference between what you have and what you had. Sometimes people really don't value the things which they have right now, but after a certain point of time they will realize its worth, and it will be too late for them to value it. Whenever you have a thing, whenever you have a happy moment with your family, with your friends, with your colleagues, everyone, just value it. Live in it. Be present in your moments, because it will be worthless if you realize that moment after it becomes a memory. It won't be worth it, because it will turn into a bitter memory, and you will not like it. Certainly you'll not like it if you don't appreciate the things right now, and after 5 years you just tend to go back into that moment and think, where was I, what I was doing in that moment, and it will be too late for you to do that. Take time, take your moment, take today to appreciate someone who does something for you, and for whom you might think that you have taken that person or the thing for granted. Take time and appreciate it. Show your gratitude, shower your love, shower your appreciation on it, and plan your time accordingly. Just not for yourself, but for your healthy and mental well-being. You have to do that. Sometimes you will never know the true value of a moment until it's becoming in a memory. Don't take someone for granted just because you know every time you push them away, they will always come around. No, certainly not. Nowadays that won't happen. And no one is so selfless to be present in your life after being constantly ignored, after being constantly made them realize that you don't value them, you don't need in your life. They will feel that you don't need them in your life anymore, and they will move away. And by the time you realize what you have done, it will be too late. We also feel, someone is taking us for granted. Not only we do these to others also do this to us. We also feel that this person is taking me for granted. And if you realize that person or that thing or anyone is taking you for granted, just don't be there, because you will lose your self-worth being constantly over there, and it will be worthless for you to invest your emotional energy, to invest your love in that relationship or anything being in there. So just move away. Learn to value yourself, learn to value important people, learn to prioritize things. I would just like to give a small advice to everyone. Never ever take anything or anyone for granted, be it yourself. Learn to value the things the way they are. Learn to appreciate the things. Learn to know the worth of things and prioritize like that only. Because we never know what is going to happen the next moment, but be in the right moment, be in the present moment, enjoy it and value it. Thank you so much for watching my channel.